good things happen to bad people, and it's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. So do you find, how many times a day do people say that to you?
When I'm holding a signing, probably 5 or 6 times a day, usually.
Oh.
Or they think I'm a hooker, or they scream various things. They throw stuff at you.
Oh, come on, really? People throw stuff at you?
Yeah, but you also meet a lot of nice people too.
Right.
So there's more nice people than there are bad people.
That is good to hear.
Yeah.
Right? You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
definitely.
I'm glad to hear. I mean, mostly you see the bad stories.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see random acts of kindness are
Yeah.
still happening.
I'm
right?
grateful. I'm grateful that I can still see that, you know?
Now you said you're married still.
I'm married, yeah.
How long you guys been together?
5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 years.
Where'd you meet?
We met when we were kids and didn't talk for 27 years, and then I ran into him at a friend's house, and we've been together ever since. So, yeah. So I mean, the day I became homeless, I met him, ran back into him again, and I'm grateful because I was clueless as how to be out here by myself.
And he's homeless also.
He was already homeless. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really rare to have
Yeah.
another person to at least try to get through this experience with, right? I mean, that's not...
Yeah, it doesn't. People don't usually last out here. Relationships don't last. It's stressful.
Just being alone.
Yeah.
And then having somebody else to at least sleep with so you can feel safer.
Exactly.
To pool your efforts to try to get money together and food together and...
That's a job in itself, and I don't think people realize that it consumes you, you know, just trying to survive.
I remember when I was really struggling, I kept telling people that you spend all your time thinking about how to pay for whatever next.
Yeah.
You have no time to be happy.
Nope.
To think about a different career, to...
Go to a movie or something
right,
like that,
yeah.
do what people do just for fun. I don't even know what that's like. Just read a book or do any of that stuff. I don't have time for that.
When was the last time you went to a movie?
It's probably been 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
How long have you been on the streets now?
I've
5?
Yeah, about 5 years, yeah.
What happened? Can I ask? Is that okay?
Yeah,
Am I sharing?
Yeah, a bunch of different things happened. I mean, I got sick and I got on Social Security and it wasn't enough. And I went from a house to an apartment, from an apartment to a room to my car. And then my car broke down and I was out on the street. I mean, that's basically what happened. And now I don't have Social Security.
So it's kind of like one domino after another falling apart. Why do you not have Social Security anymore?
Oh, I missed a doctor's appointment, so now I have to go back and start that over again.
Okay.
Yeah, so
it's the process that you got screwed up in.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's my own fault. That part's my own fault, but it's just getting around is hard. Because like I said, I'm consumed with just surviving every day.
Right. How much were you getting from Social Security in the first place?
$850 a month.
And does your husband get money too?
No.
No.
No, he works on cars, he does odd jobs and things like that.
Okay.
It's just sometimes, you know, it's not, yeah.
It's not consistent.
Nope.
Right. And he doesn't get any disability or any government help?
No.
So right now you guys are just trying to make it any way you can every day?
Yeah. And it's illegal, they say it's not illegal to be homeless here, but it's illegal to be homeless here. There's no place you can sleep where you're not going to get in trouble.
So is it a matter of you having to shift every night to try to find a place where they're not going to catch you, or have you kind of identified good places that theoretically
well, some people are
okay?
Some people are nomadic and they move every night, and we just want to be stationary in one spot, so we've been camping up on Sinead by the old hospital up there. There's like an area preserved.
I know exactly where it's at.
Yeah, but you can't get caught there. If you get caught there, you have to move. And we've moved 3 times in the last 2 weeks. So we've gone deeper and deeper into the woods, and it's like, oh, you would not believe what it's like to get in there. It's a maze. We've cut through blackberry bushes, anything to throw them off to where we can just stay there.
Right,
you know, so we have a spot where we don't have to constantly move our stuff.
But then you got to get all the way back there at the end of the night. Somehow, right? Hitchhiking or mostly walking.
Walking,
most of the time,
yeah.
Right. And then again in the morning, you got to come back into the city to try to
survive,
beg and make money and whatever.
Yeah.
Like I met you on the corner. How much do you make normally on a couple hours at the corner?
Oh, there's days where I can make $100 and there's days I make $8. So
Okay. So you
don't-
never know, huh?
You never know. Yeah.
I bet those $100 days feel good.
Those are good. Yeah, they don't happen very often. They don't happen very often. They're nice though. I've had somebody hand me a $100 bill before, a couple times actually.
Wow,
Yeah.
right on.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Can you imagine just handing that to somebody? I can't imagine.
I think that's beautiful.
Yeah, I do too.
You know? What's your plan? And it's okay if you don't have one. I'm just curious as to
The
how
plan
you...
is how we're going to do it, though. We're trying to get into a shelter. We're on a list to get into a shelter, and then from there, I want to get my Social Security back. And they think I have cancer right now, so we're working on that. And
Which would then give you government disability.
It
to
would,
help.
and that's a terrible way to think of it. But that's the first thing I thought is maybe I'll get some money now. You know,
To survive.
Yeah.
For your health care. Andy's a
Yeah.
vet. He gets VA help. I
Yeah.
mean, and they do a great job helping him out. You know, and it's only because he was in the Vietnam War.
right? And that's terrible.
But I mean, it should be for everybody.
No, it should be.
You were talking about mental health, and we both made the joke that there is no mental health
Right.
out there. Out of
Yeah.
all the homeless people you meet, what would you say the percentages of them are that are just not right? For lack of a better way to put
Probably
it.
70%.
Really? 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
I hate to use the word screw loose because I think that's unfair.
Yeah.
They've just been beaten down
Yeah.
to the point they've lost who they are. Would you describe it that way mostly
Yeah.
too?
I mean, some people may have started out that way, and some people ended up that way because this lifestyle is hard.
What's the hardest thing about it? Is it the rejection? Is it the worry? Is it the sleeping out in the elements?
Winters are hard. Winters are hard out here because it's cold and it's wet, and you have no way to stay dry. And I think it's the rejection too. That's it. You know, people make you move. You can't stand in front of a store. They make you move. If you're homeless, if you're not homeless, you can stand there.
Right.
You know.
And like, how do they know? But just because of the way you're dressed.
Backpack.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. But you know how many people carry backpacks around nowadays too?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
a bias,
Absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
Do you find people talk to you like on the streets? Are people generally interactive, or do you feel like sometimes you're invisible?
I'm invisible, pretty much. They don't want to see that I'm there.
You're not visible. You're not visible to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He still got you.
Yeah.
He's still your dad. He's still my dad. Sometimes it's tough to remember that.
Yeah,
you know
I
what I
know.
mean? But like I said, I've been going through my own experience and crying every day, and I just keep asking him to help.
Yeah.
Because I've run out of my own solutions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
When you got nothing else to do but surrender, then I think sometimes you just have to surrender. In terms of the worry.
Right.
Doesn't mean give up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I know what you're saying.
So if you could wave a magic wand, how would you fix this problem that's going on?
For everybody?
Yeah, for everybody, for yourself, for what you see. Because you seem extremely sensible. You seem very smart. You seem very switched on. You know what I mean? You see what's going on around you. If you were the person in charge,
I would create some kind of housing. I would, and some kind of job training and get people the mental health, the counseling they need, medication. Yeah, everybody out here needs counseling. Everybody.
someone to talk to.
Yeah,
essentially,
absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
Just someone to talk to.
Yeah, because this is a lonely place to be. Out here.
I mean, I don't even think it would need to be counseling. It's just someone to talk to, right? You know what I mean? Where you guys can come in and unload, because we all need that.
Yeah.
Right? You know? Does your husband have family around here?
He does. He has his parents, and he sees them once every couple of months. We both go have lunch with them, but we don't really talk about what we're doing.
Do they know what's happening with you guys?
Yeah.
And have they offered to help, or have they said no?
No. we haven't really asked either. So their relationship, his relationship with them is a little different.
A little estranged.
A little bit. I mean, they're really nice. They're not very touchy-feely people. They don't really talk about feelings, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Because
so.
why be real?
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
yeah,
why
what's the
be
point?
real? Talk about what's going on inside. Just have lunch and pretend.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what we do. That's what we do.
Are your parents still alive?
No, I lost both my parents a couple years ago.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Any kids?
I have kids. My son knows I'm out here. I don't know if my daughter knows how I'm living. She lives in Fairfield. She's married to someone in the Air Force, so I'm not sure she knows how I'm living. My son, I haven't seen either one of my kids in a couple of years now, and we were all really close. And since I've been out here,
Was there a falling out?
no.
I mean, did any bad argument happen, or you just kind
I just got lost in all this, I think.
And they didn't come looking for you or try to help? Or...
I don't know if they have or not.
Why don't you talk to them? Why don't you find them?
Well,
I mean, I'm just curious. I'm not saying you have
because
to.
I'm afraid they're gonna think that I want something from them or ask them for some type of.
Would it be wrong to ask them for help? Even if they're your kids, but I mean...
I'm supposed to be the one helping them. Yeah.
But that's okay. Family's family. I mean, you're on tough times. You had a good relationship with them, right?
I did at one point, yeah. Like I said, I got lost in all this.
And there's been no bad words, right?
No. I've just been estranged, I guess. Just, yeah.
Wouldn't you love to talk to them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just know they're okay.
I would think one or two of them would love to hear from you.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, if you have family here, it's... My whole life I've always been in an attitude of you don't know until you ask. You get turned down all the time on the streets.
Right. That's true.
Every day. How many people say no to you? 50? 100?
Maybe. They just don't say anything.
But that's a no.
Yeah.
You're used to rejection. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what's the difference with the family? Is it the shame factor?
Yeah, because it's somebody you love saying no.
Do you think you're a good person?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're... Because I think
feel
you're
like
a good person.
I think I'm a good person, yeah.
I just want to make sure you know that.
Yeah. No, I think
Just
I'm a
because
good
you've
person.
had bad luck, and just because life hasn't gone the way you wanted to, doesn't mean you're a bad person.
Well, I mean,
And
if I
usually-
start being a bad person, then I lose myself completely to this.
Here's what I'm trying to say. Why are you ashamed of yourself? You didn't do anything bad.
I don't know.
Right?
There's
You
just
didn't
so
do
much
anything
shame
wrong.
involved in being homeless. There is a lot of shame.
And I'm just... I'm
People treat-
suggesting maybe that you shouldn't feel so badly and use the word shame to describe yourself. Because to me, shame is associated with something that you do that's bad, and you know it, so you feel
Yeah.
shame. You're just stuck in this predicament through a bunch of different circumstances.
Yeah.
So I can see you try to start thinking about it a little bit differently, some different words, you know what I mean?
There he is.
Like, you're not ashamed, you're just...
Kelly!
Kelly!
You're so funny.
What's going on?
Hey man, how you doing? All right.
What's going on?
Conversation with your lovely wife.
It's about being homeless.
Okay. We're interviewing people who are homeless, trying to spread the word, make people a little more compassionate.
Look at Kelly's face.
Yeah, he's like, what's going on here?
Okay. I'm Stan, Kelly.
Hi, Stan.
Excuse me, I got a bad
Nice to know you. Yeah.
She's a very lovely person.
Yes.
Did good.
It's okay, babe.
So what are you guys about?
It's a YouTube thing.
YouTube thing?
We